Hello guys, hello everyone. I'm in Heathrow Airport. Today we'll be flying to Krakow and then from Krakow bus to Ukraine. I'm having very short trip. I don't think that I will really have opportunity to make you something because I'm going for one task that I need to do. I'm going alone with the baby with me, so I believe yeah, that would be really challenging. Anyway, we'll keep you updated and we'll try to make videos or something. Welcome Ukraine. Yeah, just crossed the border and driving by bus to Lviv, then another bus to my city. So just came to apartment and yes, welcome. The welcome sound. Okay guys, so yeah, I didn't have really much opportunities to make a lot of videos because it was super short trip with a 5-month-old on me, and I had just some things that I need to do in Ukraine because you know we are not kind of refugees who left Ukraine forever and let everything get burned what is in Ukraine, and documents and things that we have, and even the government, you know, if they need anything from you, let them go to hell. For sure we are not that type, so you go out but sometimes you have the things that you need to come back and do. So now I will be showing you a bit of footage from the bus, and let me talk a bit on the background about some things that I want to add from this topic. So first of all, you know, I'm not like other bloggers, I believe, who's doing videos about Ukraine, who are single, not married, without kids. I would say better without kids. This is important point, that you know they can go do anywhere, travel anywhere, do whatever they want. I'm super tied to my family. I'm family oriented girl, like, you know, ideal imagination about Ukrainian girls. I have 3 kids, one of them in school, another is newborn, and for sure I'm super tied to school. I cannot leave them alone in another country and go travel by myself. I don't see the reason to bring 3 kids to Ukraine for no reason, just because they want to come and make vlogs and show to foreigners their life in Ukraine, right? I cannot travel so much. I stayed in Ukraine about 3 days and I was in the village. I was actually living without car, so this is very not convenient and not the way how I used to live in Ukraine. So in this village, every day, couple of times a day, and at night always, I heard explosions, and these explosions that I heard is our anti-rocket system working and intercepting rockets, drones. You will never find information about this in Ukrainian media. I'm not talking about foreign media even. In Ukrainian media, you will never find information about everything what they intercept here, there, and so on. They will write about some very big things, very big events, or if there is rocket hit some residential building or some, like, you know, some very big things that you will find it in Ukraine. And sometimes if it is something super crazy, you will find it in Western news. All other things are not reaching to national news even. You can find sometimes it in the news of your local community, or sometimes you will just see how people discuss it in WhatsApp group of their village or whatever. So in these 3 days that I have been there, one time they intercept some rocket and some pieces fall in someone's yard. Another time it destroy the roof on someone's barn. So thanks God, not house, not anybody get affected by any means. The third time it was very big explosion. I guess they intercepted rocket, and there was so many windows and glasses got damaged in something like 150 houses, I guess. So about that they make very dedicated video in local news talking and interviewing people, how they thought we were thinking it's done, because you know these anti-rocket missiles, they work super loud. I'm not sure how the rocket exploded, because thanks God I never experienced that, but this one is super loud, so you feel that the ground under you is shaking actually, even if it's not exploding exactly on top of you but somewhere in your area. So what I want to say that sometimes people think that I don't see anything in news, I didn't hear about anything, so it's all fine. Why you're not in that area, or why people are not going to that areas, it's all relatively safe. No, it's not safe, because see, this time the things fall on someone's barn, on someone's roof, these pieces of the rocket. Next time it can just fall on somebody because he would be in the yard in the wrong place in the wrong time, you know. So always, whatever you go, and I was in the West Ukraine, so whatever you go, you will always have a risk that there is something can happen. Kiev is much more protected now. It has so many anti-rocket system, and maybe the chances that something will fall on your head is less. Even it's not big chances on West Ukraine, I cannot say that it is big, but there is always risk everywhere in Ukraine. So if you want to travel, you need to understand that the risk is always, but it's not much. So but there is always risk that something can fall, even if it is not the rocket exactly or not the drone exactly, but it's just the pieces which was intercepted, unfortunately, because not always they can intercept it anywhere where there's no people, right? So these are the things that you need to know by yourself, and you need to understand that this is how people are living in this reality, and it's unfortunately really becoming reality, so they're not paying attention on it. Even locals already not so much paying like attention, they just get used that yes, this is a new reality that we are living. It's not shocking anymore, let's say like that. So yeah, that's one of the things that I would like to tell you, what's happening and how it is still happening in Ukraine. Yeah, and while I'm without car, the good thing that in our supermarket we can order everything to home. And you know, when I start living in UK, I was missing so much food, but now I find already a lot of replacement from some things. I understand that you can live without it and so on. Anyway, this is so far what I'm taking with me. Lots of candies. This is the favorite one for my daughter. This is also candies. This is candies, actually all kind of sweets. This is cereals for my youngest daughter. Roshan chocolate, the favorite one. This one, even we can find this one and this one in UK, but it would be much more expensive. Again, Roshan, all kind of waffles that before they didn't produce them even. So this is some new tastes. Candies, and one of the things that Ukrainians like, this is buckwheat. So we also can find it in UK, but it is for sure much more expensive, and this is the things that I'm taking with me. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like my video, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you don't like my videos, unsubscribe for my channel. What can I say? Because yes, I will not have a lot of new vlogs from Ukraine in the nearest time, so just information about Ukrainians, their life, and Ukrainians abroad. Love you guys all. Bye bye. Yeah.